Hey, this is Steph Page with SMP TV and Truth for Thursday, and today I want to talk about how God is our provider, and I want to do that by starting out with Matthew chapter 6, verse 25 to 34. Therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat or drink, or about your body, what you will wear. Is not life more important than food, and the body more important than clothes? Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than they? Who of you by worrying can add a single hour to his life? And why do you worry about clothes? See how the lilies of the field grow? They do not labor or spin. Yet I tell you that not even Solomon in all his splendor was dressed like one of these. If that is how God clothes the grass of the field which is here today and tomorrow is thrown into the fire, will he not much more clothe you, O you of little faith? So do not worry, saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or what shall we wear? For the pagans run after all these things, and your heavenly Father knows that you need them. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. Right after high school and my first few years of marriage, my husband and I, we were missionaries. And I thought that I had learned this lesson that God is my provider, as we had really depended on him to really provide everything that we needed to live on. But recently there's been a situation in my life where, an opportunity, and it could go either way. And I've really had to trust the Lord that he has a plan and that he is going to provide everything we need and the opportunities that we need and the financial resources that we need. And, for a moment there, I had a moment of panic and worry because I didn't see how he was going to work this out in my life. But you know what? God says, trust me. I want to provide for you. I clothe the lilies of the field. I made the birds of the air. They have a place to go. They have food. Don't you think I'm going to take care of you? He says, he calls us out. He totally calls us out. He's like, don't you have any faith in me? Like, we say we have faith. We say we're a people of faith. We say, we believe in God. And yet when it comes to the things that really matter, we don't trust God. We don't trust him to take care of our every need. And in our society, we've put so much pressure, I think, on the success and on providing for ourselves this life that we want, especially in America. And that's okay to want success, and we should be responsible and wise with our money and resources. But God is really saying, are you willing to let it go? Let go of the dreams that you have, the financial success that you desire, and really trust me with your financial resources. Are you willing to do that? And, we need to be willing to say, yeah, even if it doesn't make sense, Lord, even if I don't see how you're working this out in my life, I know that you are who you say you are. I know that you're going to do what you say you're going to do. I know that you are my provider. And, God says, don't worry about all that. Don't worry. I know you need clothes. And there was a moment this week where I was like, God, seriously, I need clothes. I need this. I need this. I was like telling him, and he's like, why do you think you need to tell me all about that? Don't you think I know? I know what you need. I got you covered. And when you trust him, he proves himself faithful. And then you can trust him again, but you have to trust him the first time. You have to let go. He is the one that provides everything we need. And he says that the one thing that we should be worrying about is seeking him first. Seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and everything else will be added to you. So I guess today I want to challenge you, and I want to challenge me to, even when something seems not practical or not possible, but you feel like God's calling you to do it, or you feel like he's calling you to trust him, just do it. Say, okay, Lord, I believe. I have faith that you are my provider, that you have all the resources in the world. You know what I need, and you are going to take care of me. Say it out loud. And if you don't feel like you really believe that, be like, Lord, I'm really struggling. I'm really struggling with this desire to be in control of my finances and to be in control of providing for myself what I need. Will you help me know that you're the provider of everything I have? You know, and we start to live in this mindset that God is our provider, and He really is the one that gives us every opportunity to make an income and every opportunity to have food and clothes and a home, that it really is all from Him. You know, it's really doesn't make sense for us not to then give it back to Him. It's all His. He deserves it all. He will provide what you need. He wants you to trust Him in it today. I hope that you will have faith